I just selected 4 of my favourite videos ever. I think they reflect the possibly peculiar combinations of my tastes that are reflected in my records, I think, and in my film clips. Yeah, it's a big mixed bag. I had one part of my mind on trying to find animation videos. It's probably my favourite animated video ever, which is a clip called Curare by Bogdan Irkirk, who's an amazing Bulgarian Italo dance music producer, now living in New York City, I believe. I really love the song, but I found, you know, I love it when an animated video can completely bring to life a tune and give you a whole different perspective on what the sort of sounds, you know, how they speak to you. So this song, Curare, and this video really do that for me. Web of Love is a Scopitone, which was a brand of video jukebox, which was mildly popular, I think, in France and the US in the 60s. And this is one of my favourites.
And you took aim and struck me through my heart. Now I'm trapped in the web of love. Trapped in the web of love.
Incredibly shot, conceived, really camp videos that these French and American pop stars did in the 60s. You know, obviously 20 years before MTV made a film clip de rigueur, you know, for a pop single. So yeah, I don't know, this is just a really shining example of a Scopitone, I think. Andrew Thompson's just released a new record, which I downloaded the other day, which is really exciting. Not as sort of maybe novelty sounding as this song We're in Business, but I guess ultimately I'm a nerd, and so I like nerdy things about, you know, robots and especially when they're kind of played with the way he does in this video clip. So I was kind of fascinated by him because I haven't been able to see him live. I was in contact with him, and he was in Australia and New Zealand very briefly, but I missed him. And from what I could tell, he was bringing out his self-made robot who he does shows with. So he plays one-man shows with this robot playing keys for him and just kind of being his foil on stage. So anyway, yeah, I mean, I just love this video. I just think it's, you know, it's just kind of crazy, cute, and an infectious pop song as well. I don't know anything about the performers, or I know it was filmed for Czech television in the late 70s. It was sent to me by my friend Mio Biscan, just after actually we'd had a dinner party with some friends, and he'd produced some paprikash, a soup that his mother used to make, and so we made up a little instant paprikash song which we sang around dinner, and then he just randomly sent me this this video, Czech rolled. I don't know, I'm just fascinated by these little snippets of, you know, decades-old television, like this particular clip, that they just kind of leave you wondering what world it was this performance sort of came from, these people and this idea came from. And I wouldn't want to try and describe it because it's one of those things you just have to watch. And I'm just incredibly excited and flattered that I have the opportunity to play in, you know, possibly the most amazing acoustic venue in Australia, the Sydney Opera House, and to tie it into a festival that celebrates something I love, animation, graphic novels, cartooning, and so to be able to kind of try to put together a show that brings those worlds together, doing animated visuals to all the songs off my new record and perform them live in such an incredible hall is, I can't think of a better way to do a show. So.